Hello again, everyone. Well, today's the day I'm embarking on the card for the 104-year-old lady. Previously, I've done huge numbers and kind of decorated them. This time, I thought I would do sort of a florally thing. My friend said, she likes flowers, so I thought I'd do a florally thing. This is an Alexandra Renke. I don't know what you call it, really. Wreath or whatever. And what I thought I'd do is to have that layer first of all, but I've cut out more of the flowers. I went at this piece of card and I managed to get that, this, those, that, the white ones, these white ones, all out of a piece this size. I cut those out of the middle bit, and the surrounding bit, so very, very frugal. I did wonder about using this Alexandra Renke one. This is oranges and just lemons. But I thought, I'll stick with the flowers. So anyway, there we go. I did think as well a little Gummiapan Butterfly at the top there might be kind of cute. I can't remember the make of this. It's a set of dies that are sort of family names, mum, dad, sister, in-law, etc., etc. But I don't remember the name. So what I think I'll do is colour this. I'll do the stems with a marker and I'll add a bit of colour to the base of these flowers. I'm not going to do anything with those, but these ones I want to colour and shape and then stick on the top, so there's a little bit of 3D there. I think I'm going to put the gold on the top of these, something a bit bright. I don't think white on white is the right medium or the right genre, shall we say, for a 104-year-old. I think they need a bit of colour, a bit of, a bit of something to catch the eye rather than something that you have to look twice at. Let's just do this butterfly in the corner first of all. I'll probably raise his wings and make those gold as well, but we'll see. Let's just have a look. Put this on a bit of magnet at the back. So here's our little butterfly up at the top. That can go like that. This can go like that. Do you know, I don't know if I like him like that. I think he might have to go like this. Might have to go at the bottom. Looked a funny angle, didn't it, up the top there? I think we might have to do that. Oh dear. Backwards way on, when I couldn't see the markings on the butterfly, doing that with it, I thought it looked all right, but it was a funny angle. So he's going to go at the bottom instead. Let's put less of the flower, fewer of the flowers close to the butterfly. I can lift that wing up over it, of course. All right, so let's start to colour this, and I'm just going to colour the greenery parts at the minute. Okay, fill in the middles now. I did wonder whether I'd do them with the flat, the chisel end, but I think we're okay. Isn't it pretty colour? It's really nice green. This green is G240. It's called beige green. I noticed the other day that there are several, well, at least two Ohuhu Markers that have got the same name, slightly different shades, but the same name. Primrose it was. I can't remember the number now. Now I want to colour some of these, so I think I'm going to use these lovely soft pinks. I've got Saltwater Taffy and Tattered Rose. So I'm going to put a bit of that colour onto these. Doesn't matter how it goes really, because it's going to be underneath another one, but I just don't want any of it, you know, to show as white underneath. Right, here are my 2 blending brushes for those 2 colours, and I think what I will do is just use a little piece of card as a shield to protect the colour of whatever's next to it, kind of like this. Let's just, might be better off with a rounded piece. So let's just do a bit of Tattered Rose. Okay. I'll do the same with all of them. Now, what I did wonder about was putting a bit of the Saltwater Taffy just on the edges of some of these flowers. So let's just have a look at this. Okay, I think that will do. Now, I've got to do these. I've actually arranged these in the order where they are. If I put that, like, I don't know if you can see this, like that, that's kind of where they belong. So I think that one goes on the inside there, actually. That's that one. That's this one. So I can cut them up, colour them, cut them up, and then put them on the top of there after I've shaped them. So let's just try. It doesn't matter with these what I do, because I'm going to be cutting them out, so it doesn't matter about going over the green at all. So let's put on some of the Tattered Rose. If it's blotchy and some lighter and some darker, that's absolutely fine. One. Okay, now we'll do the Saltwater Taffy. Now, I thought I'd add a little bit more intense colour using the same colours, but this time going directly from the pad. So let's bring it over here and just do a bit of this kind of thing. Where was that one? That one was over there. I'll probably give these a little squirt just to diffuse the colour slightly. Bits falling off. Okay, is that all of them? I think we might have done all of them. So, next thing I want to do is to, actually, I may not spray them. I think I'll just rely on my shimmer pen to spread some of the colour. So just give this a bit of a shake. And we'll put some shimmer all over this. Yes, it does diffuse it. Let's get a bit more of the liquid out. That's better. Oh, lots come out there. There we go. It's easier to colour these while they're joined together. And then, you know, once you've kind of done them, you can cut. I don't think I'll put Twinkle on the lower level, the underneath one. Have I got one for there? That's that one. This is this one. That's that one there. Okay. All right. Got them out of place. It's a bit confusing when they're similar but not the same. And then we'll be putting something pretty in the centre, some little gems or something. Right. Let's try and put these together. Here's my embossing pad. Let's just move this out of the way. There's my embossing pad. Oh, I haven't got any twinkle on this one. Just one moment. Okay, that was the one on the inside. Right. I think those were spares over there. So I think the next thing to do is to cut them apart, shape them and stick them onto their partners. Right. Which one is this? That's that one, isn't it? Okay. If I've shaped them, I can pull them back up again. Where does this go? Is that the one? No, it's not. Goodness me. Is that one? Yes, that's that one. Okay. I don't know if that is the one. That's that one. Oh, good gracious me. Oh my, all my clever plans for trying to keep them so I knew which was which. All going to ratchet. Never mind. These two are the ones behind there, I know that much. I'm going to put this on the back of here, I think. There we go. Isn't that pretty? Right. Let's have a look at this. Let's look at the butterfly's wings. I am going to put the gold on, I think. Let me just look what it looks like. Yes. Yes, I think we will have the gold on. Yes. Right, let's just join those together then. I'm going to put the glue onto the lower numbers, on the lower image, then hopefully just pop this on the top. With a bit of luck, it won't. None will transfer to the front. Okay. Okay, and the mum. Just attach it at one end. Then, as I go along, aligning all the pieces together. And once I'm happy that they're all aligned, then I'll squeeze the two layers together. Okay, so let's just go back and have a look. I think we need to do the butterfly with gold wings. I'm a bit unsure about this butterfly, to be honest, in this position, but we'll see what we can do. I didn't like... I'll try him again up there. It looks as if he's going a bit, you know, it's not quite right. I'm going to have to do it that way, I think. It looks as if he's about to, you know, he's a bit... doesn't know quite where he's going. Let's get this one up. I'll just colour these wings. Okay. And the other side. Do his tail as well. I think I've done the body before, actually. That's it. That's got it. Yeah, okay. We have a gold butterfly. Now, do I put some gold on these? On the flowers? I think perhaps I do. Nice space there for the 104. Yes, I think I will put a little gold on the flowers. So here's my gilding wax. Let's pick these up. Probably should have done this before I put the flowers on the wreath, but never mind. Better late than never. All right, let's get a bit of gilding wax. Just a gentle touch. Oh, it is pretty. Oh, it's nice. Just, you know, the slightest touch. This gilding wax, I think I got in on Amazon. If I do put a link to Amazon, if you follow it and you do purchase whatever it is, then they do pay it's very small, a small commission. So it's just so that you do know that if that's what you're doing, I do benefit, albeit, you know, in a small way, but I'm grateful nevertheless, whatever it happens to be. But I just thought I would mention that. Likewise with any affiliations that you may follow, in the description of my videos, I put links to various companies with whom I have affiliations. Sometimes it's a link to a specific product, if I can find it. Sometimes it's just if you shop there and you go via my link, then I will, you know, get a percentage of sales, which is great. No extra cost to you, but the companies are just glad that you've followed the links to go to the places that I like too. So there are a few places: scrapbook.com, Sizzix.com. I haven't got Sizzix UK. I think Simon Says Stamp is sort of pending. They've asked me, but I haven't actually got the links for that yet. So I have to wait a bit for that one. But Altenew, I don't even know if I've got that one sorted, actually. That's good. That's a different... No, I don't think I've got that one sorted. That's pretty, isn't it? So I think we just need to assemble now, if my hands are clear. Just wondering whether I should actually twinkle the... I think I will. I'm going to twinkle the green. Here it is. It just gives it a gentle shine, actually. It's rather nice. There we go. Very subtle. Okay. Let's push those out for the minute. Now, this is going to go on. Just trying to get the position suitable. While I put some glue on the mum. Let's put this on some foam tape. I don't want the butterfly's wing to catch on the foam tape. So I'll just put it around it to avoid it, because I don't want it to stick down onto the foam tape. I want to have the chance to fly free. So we'll just leave a little gap there because it's quite close to the edge. Not very good at guesstimating at the minute, am I? My roll is so big I can't work with it over the top of the desk. I have to have it on my lap. Right, let's take off the backing and we will attach it to the card base. So there we are, a floral card for a 104-year-old. It's amazing, isn't it, really? 104, can you believe it? Wonderful life. So thank you so much for joining me. Thank you for subscribing and for taking the thumbs up and all the rest of it. And thank you to those people who have voted for Cleo's school class joke on Facebook. I was very pleased. I don't know if they're going to win, but every little helps. So, as ever, thank you so much for watching. Come back and see me soon.